Crush and bar.
Speed run. Speed run, baby.
But I think there's a lot of, you could talk around it.
All right, y'all. It is review time for Backlash. I'm going to give y'all, I want to shout out the San Juan Puerto Rico crowd.
That's right.
San Juan Puerto Rico crowd was awesome. So, Jason, welcome back.
Yeah, I was just out of it last week. I really didn't want to do any podcasts, and I'm only here because no one else wanted to join, and I'm technically still on time off for exams, and because I just wanted it.
Yeah, of course.
I just wanted it since I love moderating and horror games. That's why.
Yeah.
So I might as well just do this and get Backlash out of the way.
Exactly. And that's why I decided to get this out of the way, too. But, I just want to really, not necessarily, early talk about this, kind of, but not really, into detail, because we'll be here for kind of long. But let's get into the first match, though.
Yep.
First match.
Jump straight in.
First match was Bianca Belair defeating Io Sky. Let me tell you, this fucking crowd ate up Bianca like it was nothing. This crowd booed Bianca. I think it's the first time the crowd booed Bianca in a long time. And Io Sky was cheered. So Bianca was kind of getting that John Cena treatment a little bit, you know? And I was like, holy shit, this is actually weird to see. But this match right here is my second favorite of the night. This was a great opening match to showcase how damn good Io Sky is. I've been saying it for months. Io Sky is that damn good in the ring. She just needs more time. And it is great to see that Io Sky is getting that recognition and getting that. Now she's being acknowledged now to be one of the best women's wrestlers right now. She won a great match, Bianca. The only thing I didn't like about that match is that one spot Bianca held her up with one hand and she slammed her face first. I didn't like that personally. But overall, it was a really great match. It opened up the show to a hot crowd in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, yeah. The crowd was definitely on fire. I like the crowd, and they were incredible as always during this match. They should do more shows in San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Definitely. All right, let's get into this match that everyone else is so pissed about. I know me to talk about this, but it was about Seth Rollins and Omos. I know everybody else was so pissed about this match, but this match actually was pretty good, actually, in my personal opinion. I really enjoyed how Seth Rollins was this David and Omos was Goliath. Omos is still green, but he still has definitely improved a lot, in my personal opinion. And he really showed that he got some skill to be a good giant wrestler. He just hasn't had the time and doesn't have the booking for that. They booked him with the wrong people for him to lose. And for the people, they book him to the people that don't need to lose. So that makes him lose all the other matches. So that's how I see it. But overall, this match was awesome. Seth Rollins' gear was awesome. And fucking Omos kicked the shit out of Seth Rollins at the beginning. That was awesome. And the Avalanche curse stomp. That was sick. But yeah, overall a really solid match.
Yeah, this match was random. It came out of nowhere, and I didn't have any high expectations for this match, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't like the best one, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah. All right, the next one, Austin Theory, Bobby Lashley, and Bronson Reed. So Austin Theory retained this title. I think he pinned Bronson Reed, I believe. And yeah, he pinned Bronson because he brought that Bobby. This match was short, but it was sweet. And really, I really see Austin Theory's next opponent. I would like to see LA Knight, but he's probably gonna go after Money in the Bank. So maybe somebody else can go after that and get the title from him. I don't know, but we're gonna get there when we get there. But overall, very quick match, but enjoyable.
Yeah, the match was pretty quick. I didn't really expect that to be quick, but it was for sure a quick match, and it wasn't bad. At least they made it good. The pacing was good, and it wasn't a bad match.
Definitely wasn't. All right, next one is Sid's favorite wrestler of all time, basically. Rhea Ripley taking on Zelina Vega. Oh my god. Let me tell you, first of all, as a fellow Latina person, I have, seen a lot of things that included that De La Chancra. Let me tell you right now, if you're Hispanic or grew up in Hispanic or somewhere in that range, you know that chancla is one of the favorite weapons of my tribe. And they will use that as a fucking weapon. That is worse than a steel chair, in my personal opinion. If Zelina chucked it at Rhea, I think I actually hit her actually. And I was like, oh shit. But overall, Zelina was really good in that match. The crowd was very, very behind Zelina. And it was awesome to see that the crowd was so hot for Zelina coming back to Puerto Rico. And it was just awesome to see. And Rhea's weight gear was awesome. She had Dom Dom on her ass. And I was like, oh my god. Of course. Of course. But it was awesome to see. And it was a really solid match. This is definitely my least favorite match because of how short it was. But the crowd made it a lot better. So, yeah.
Yeah, so this had some emotion in it. This match definitely had some emotion in it, and then I thought it was going to be Zelina Vega's night. I thought that was the end of her reign, but they went for Rhea to retain instead. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it,
Yeah.
as I'm sure Zelina will get her opportunity, probably at like a bigger show, or maybe next time they go to Puerto Rico.
Awesome.
So you know what? I like the match. It was pretty good. It had some pressure. It had some high stakes into it, and they did a good job.
Yeah. All right, going to the next match. As you see, Edge is out, and I'm going quick as I can. Next one, my best match of the night: Damian Priest defeating Bad Bunny. This match, my favorite tonight. And I know I'm a bit Latino biased. I know you got Damian Priest, Bad Bunny, Davio was there, and Carlito was there. I'll get into that when we get there. But Bad Bunny and the fucking crowd was awesome. The entrance was so fucking cool. I never heard the song. But the crowd just made it so much better. They were singing, and it felt like a concert I was watching. It's like live concerts you watch on YouTube sometimes that you want to watch. That's what it reminded me of. I was like, oh my god, this is so fucking good. And I'm very excited to see what's next. I see what's next with Bad Bunny. Like, Damian Priest is a fucking star now. Like, he did the Falcon Arrow to 2 tables. That spot was gnarly. And overall, this match was just filled with fun times. And seeing fucking Carlito, I was like, is that Carlito? And I popped so hard for Carlito. Like, I love Carlito when he first came to WWE. And now to see him now to get this pop in Puerto Rico, it's fucking awesome to see. And maybe I hope we see him down the road again as maybe another legend down the road at the Rumble or something like that, some big event. But this match is my favorite tonight. Damian Priest proved that he's a star. Bad Bunny, I think he's better than Logan Paul, my personal opinion, just the way he proved. The amount of respect I have Bad Bunny to go through that and really just prove that he can work with anybody is awesome to see. Dave Priest's gear was awesome. Bad Bunny, the entrance was awesome to see. What else can we say? What else can we say?
Yeah, let's talk about the entrance. Probably my favorite part. One of my favorite entrances. Wow. It chose a great song for that too. And wow, I like the crowd singing along to it. Bad Bunny, of course, putting on a great performance as always. And that shows that he definitely had some good training to lead up to that match. He trained at a good school, and he has good mentors to help train him in wrestling, and he has some great skill. And wow, him and Damian Priest had some good charisma. I liked it. Well, it's one of the best matches in a good place.
I will tell you about this. Like when I was seeing that all these spots he had, Bad Bunny just comes down with this thing with these like weapons. It was so fucking cool to see, and I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. And Kai was watching me. He thought it was cool too, and I'm like, damn, this is actually really good. And my favorite part of the whole entire thing was Bad Bunny just, just going after his leg, and Dave Priest's selling is just really on next level. I love it. But going to the next match, I'm actually going to get some opinions about this. So the Bloodline beat KO, Sammy, and Riddle. I'm surprised that they won. Did it make sense? Absolutely made sense. But I'm surprised they won because they've been on a losing streak recently. They lost tag team titles at WrestleMania. They lost a rematch. And ever since then, it's been a lot of tension going on with Usos and Solo. We know Roman's going to be there tonight as time recording. But what is it going to be about? That's my question. Because Jay did say, he's not your brother. I'm your brother. I think he was talking about Roman. I think he knows what's going on. But we're going to get there when we get there. But this match was intense. It definitely wasn't to live up to the Bad Bunny thing. Because I think this match was kind of a bit of cool off. But overall this match had a lot of good intensity in this match. Again, KO and Sammy Uso are really chemistry. Solo has proven that he's a really good rising star of the business. It was so out with Samoa Spike to Jay. I was like, oh shit. Fucking Kai was like he's jumping up and down. I'm like, yo, chill. And he was like hesitating. And so was hesitating. He didn't do it, obviously. But it's looking so much that he wants to do it. But I don't know he's actually going to do it. This match was so intense. I'm so invested in the Bloodline story. I know it's been over 2 years. 3 years, actually. But still. I'm invested. I'm waiting to see what happens next. Jason, what you thought about the 6-man tag team match?
Well, I was more hyped for Cody and Brock, so I didn't have much attention on this. And the Bloodline winning, I wanted Sammy, Kevin, and Matt to pick up the win here. So I didn't really have much care for this match, as I forgot about this match. But all I want is for Sammy, Kevin, and Matt to just pick up the win if there is a next time for this match.
I don't think there will be, but we'll see. But now we go to the main events. I called it a main event, by the way. I just had it in the wrong order for the last 3 matches. We had Cody and Brock. Now, this match was surprisingly Cody got the upper hand right away. And there's a lot of memes about Cody's like the way he walked, but he just whooped Brock Lesnar's ass in the beginning, and then Brock Lesnar kicked his ass. And then he came back, and then he had this one spot with a turnbuckle, and it fucking made Brock Lesnar bleed all over the place. I'm like, holy shit. And this man was cut badly. So, probably the same thing with Edge and Finn. The match should have been much longer, but it wasn't because of the cut that probably happened. And the way kind of the Camaro walk was weird, and definitely the roll-up finish was definitely weird and end off the show. But I will say that bleeding spot was definitely a rarity to see. And it was definitely accidental. Accidente, as I say. But, yeah, definitely a match. I wish it was longer, but it is what it is. And I think the match was great. And now we're going to get a rematch at Night of Champions, which I'm invested in. Hopefully some kind of stipulation to it, but we'll see. But, yeah, just very interesting to see Cody beat Brock. I'm waiting to see what happens down the road.
That probably started his redemption story. I think that's what happened. But who knows what happens? I'm glad Cody won at least.
I was scared, low key. I thought he was gonna lose.
Yeah.
I made the call because my addiction became too much.
I thought he was gonna lose.
I feel like myself again.
But otherwise, I actually like the match. This and the Bad Bunny match are probably my favorite ones. Yeah, I liked it. It was good.
Yeah, the fucking blood when Brock Lesnar was bleeding, that shocked me.
And now I know.
He was cut badly too.
BTJ is here for you 24/7.
It was, I don't know. Brock Lesnar, I don't know what it's sending in response. They always found a way to bleed. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Let's go right to the show. This is a 10. I don't care what anyone says. This is a fucking 10, and the crowd made this show a 10. The matches were good, and most of the matches that were bad, they were not bad at all. The crowd just made this much better as just a watching experience.
Yeah.
And that's what we love as wrestling fans, to see the crowd invested and see the crowd, be so passionate about wrestling. That's what we love, because we're passionate about wrestling, but a lot of the fans, they're not really showing that. Look at Jacksonville. They didn't show that on Monday. So it's good to see Puerto Rico come up and to show that they got passion. It's not really much at stake, so they're ready to have that. But still, it's amazing to see. So it's a 10 for me.
I'm going to give this a 10 as well. This is one of the best premium live events of the year for WWE.
I would say Night 1 WrestleMania is still my favorite so far, but definitely Backlash is still like top 2, top 3. All right, so we're still on break from the Moshcast and stuff, but we're still trying to figure stuff out with that. And we're behind the scenes as well with me and Julian and Sid. There's a lot of things going on just behind the scenes that doesn't need to be talked about. So I explained that the other part of it too. Last week, you can go check that out. But for Crash and Burn, All Out, not All Out. It's All Out, but Double or Nothing.
It's Double or Nothing.
Double or Nothing is coming up. Thank you. And we're gonna do our predictions. We're gonna do our review of that. Sid might be joining. I'm gonna say. But I'm very excited to see what AEW comes up. But that's all I'm gonna say for now until other things comes up. So just for now, we're just showing and just letting college and other mental things just kind of chill out a little bit, and then we'll continue to work from there. So follow me on Instagram, BookStar102326, and follow my TikTok at Bookstars4Rainmaker.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Yeah. Just like, subscribe, just do the usual things that every YouTuber says, pretty much. And Double or Nothing's coming up, so that will be our main focus. We will still watch Night of Champions and Battleground, but it's just too much shows to do.
Too much shows, man. We may, but again, it's depending on how we feel.
Yeah, honestly, I'd rather just focus on Double or Nothing. To be fair,
this week or next week?
It's coming Memorial Day weekend.
So that is 2-3 weeks.
Yep, May 27th is Night of Champions. Battleground is on the same day and time as Double or Nothing, which I find absolutely ridiculous.
What day is Double or Nothing?
May 28th.
Oh, Tuesday straight to wrestling. Fuck yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. As for Moshcast, we'll be back soon. Don't worry about that. And behind the scenes, they'll start back up again soon.
Yeah, we're starting again soon. We just haven't been doing it because, again, a lot of us have been feeling a lot of ways right now. If I can describe it, it's just like it's feeling a little bit more of a job sometimes, and we want to make sure that we get the break that we need so we do feel like fired back ready.
That's how I've been feeling too, as well.
That's what I'm all of us, and that's why I'm.
That's all of us, really. And honestly, I've just been really wanting to just do my moderating stuff for the Minecraft server I'm a part of. Yeah, like I have a lot more duties. I'm a senior moderator. I'd just rather do that, honestly.
Yeah. So again, we'll let you know about an announcement that comes up. I got an announcement at the end about the end of the year that was going to be the future of the podcast. We're just getting all this shit done, so we can focus on what's going to be the future of the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So some announcements about it will come out soon in the future, right?
Yep. And so that's all I'm gonna say. So goodbye. Yeet, and see you for
goodbye. Bang.
Crush and burn!